Hi there. It's been a while, I know. I wanted to give you an update on my mom. She is doing so much better. The dementia that she experienced from her fall, the bump that she had, the little brain bleed or stroke, she's getting over, but I will say she is very fragile. So she's still living in an assisted living place, but she has gotten her memory back. She's back to her old self. She is no longer talking to deceased relatives or my father, who's been on the other side for 30 years. But I will say this about my visit. It is amazing how our mother has such a pull on us. And the mink coat that she had promised me, she went and gave to the golden grandchild, my niece. So I was able to speak about it. I said, well, I guess you love her more than you love me, and because she had promised it to me. And I have even said to her, please don't give it to her. She did anyway. So here's the thing about a narcissistic parent. They never change. There will always be that, even in the end of life. They're still who they were their entire lifetime. Now, my mother, when she was in that demented state, was soft and sweet and childlike. So different, connected to her soul. More soulful, more loving. Her true self. So are narcissists in their true self? Well, heck no, they're not. They're disconnected from their divinity. So they're not light-filled. And they don't believe there's anything wrong with them. So yes, they need compassion. Yes, they need prayers. Yes, we need to forgive ourselves and forgive them too. You know, they know not what they do. They really don't. They have no idea of the impact that they create in our world and in our lives. So having compassion for you first, letting go of all the judgment, and loving yourself fearlessly is the way to go. So I'm going to attach to this newsletter a couple of videos of my mom, where she was when I visited her. And for nearly 101, she looks pretty darn good. And after a really terrible fall, yes, she is fragile. She's in a weakened state, but she's still very much the same person. So I'm sending you lots of love, and you know, you are loved, you are good enough, and believe in yourself. We need to believe in ourselves, because if we don't, we're powerless. So we have to believe in our power, believe in our value, believe that we are good enough, and believe that we are loved. We are never disconnected from the divine in our personal divinity. It is always present, always there. And so we need to fan the flames, do some kundalini breath of fire to pull up that prana, that life force. That's how I got through the depression that I had after my trip to Toronto. Just like that, kundalini breath work. So if you're interested in that, I will be doing a class very soon. Sending you lots of love. Happy June. Happy summer solstice. It's coming very quickly. Lots of love.